Hello, everyone, and welcome to Holocron Transmissions. Today, we're reviewing the new episode of Star Wars Rebels, and that episode is
Through Imperial Eyes. So first off, let me tell you, this episode was a really good episode. It's not like one of the best Oh My God episodes, if you will count that, like the Sabine arc, of course. That episode was just truly amazing. And I just love this episode because Thrawn is always a step ahead of everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll be giving our thoughts about it today. So, Patrick, would you like to start things off?
Yes, I think this episode was pretty good. I don't think it was 1% great. I find it in the average category. But I find it to be pretty well done. And of course, the episode starts out with Ezra Bridger getting captured and putting on a fake act.
Which is a bounty hunter.
Yes. Then after that, we learn that he does this because he's here to get Cassian out because we learn...
They learn that he is Fulcrum already.
Well, yeah. Basically, though, is they're worried that he would get captured and whatnot or find out too quickly because they think Thrawn has heard one of their transmissions.
Thrawn already has his suspicions.
There we go. Yes, so they're trying to get his ass out of there, but then things go awry and whatnot once they are on Thrawn's ship, of course.
So we get to see Thrawn training here with the Assassin's Joys, and I really love this bit because we're getting these moments where we are getting to actually study Thrawn and what he's able to do. Like, he's really flexible to actually start a fight with anyone, basically, in his myths.
Mm-hmm.
And what I really like what Agent Callus actually did do as well, how he reprogrammed the Joys to actually make them attack Thrawn.
Yeah, that was pretty nice right there. Actually, it kind of surprised Thrawn doesn't have a more secure system with his droids. But basically, though, this whole episode, this is trying to get Agent Cass out and try to figure out who Fulcrum truly is, and soon we learn that because they were trying to get Agent Cass out, Thrawn learns who the actual person is all along, of course. I think he already knew, but this confirmed his suspicions, I felt like.
So basically, oh, sorry, I'm done.
I was going to say, I think the biggest clue that solidified it in his mind has to be the helmet.
Of course.
So basically, they're called to a meeting with Wolf Yularen, and it's really great to see him return again. We all know how he's going to end up dead by the Death Star, of course, in Star Wars Episode 4, You Hope. We did see him in the Clone Wars. He was Anakin's general, of course, or just admiral in the military. So after when they have actually done the meeting, we gotta say Agent Callus goes back to Ezra, lets him go free. He's basically like really mad at him for actually coming here, which I really find really funny as well.
Oh yeah, let's not forget him duping his that poor officer who's just been through so much in the series already, like Princess Leia in an earlier episode, where it's that same officer. Everything just seems to go downhill, and for some reason, he believes Cassius when he tells him that
Governor Price is a traitor.
Yes.
You know, he's gonna have a bad time in the Empire.
Yep. So after that, we get to see that Chopper Ezra arc these guys as an Imperial officer to try and delete the planet while the rebels are on. They manage to successfully do that, of course. And then we get to see... Oh, sorry.
Which I think they fucked themselves up with this. I think that's because I think Thrawn has this map so memorized down that I think he knows which planet got deleted. So I think he knows now where to look.
Because in Zero or in the trailer, actually, we do see Thrawn at the Rebel base.
Yeah, so I think they fucked themselves by doing that.
Yeah, I think as much as Thrawn has everything figured out about Callus, I think the fact that he's constantly looking at the map and when he says like everything appears to be in order, he knows something. He knows where it's out of place on the map.
Oh yeah.
So here we see Thrawn actually studying his map, of course. And what I really liked about is that the art of the rebels. We get to see Sabine's art, of course. We get to see the zombie stormtroopers, so they might be actually making their appearance again in canon. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. The one thing I liked about this episode the most is we actually got to see code centers in use and whatnot, which we never got to see that in any other Star Wars medium. So I'm pretty happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Being a person who has made some myself and had to deal with them. Yeah. So
Well, not
hooray!
just code cylinders, but also the fact of the different ranks of the code cylinders with the caps.
That's true too.
So after that, we get to see Rex and Kanan coming out of hyperspace, and I speculated that we'll see like a funny moment with Rex in the stormtrooper armor, which we actually did. He says I might have lost a wee bit weight.
Uh-huh.
So they managed to finally escape from Thrawn's ship with Ezra and also Captain Rex, how he was shocked by Governor Price, and they basically took the traitor away that they thought who was a traitor, but Thrawn knows now that Agent Callus is a traitor because he stayed behind.
Yep.
And let's not forget Governor Price. It was just a beautiful scene where they tried to use Jedi mind tricks and she would not have. It's just like,
No.
Take off your helmet. You're under arrest. Like, we are not arrest. Kill them. Shoot them. Look, I just love it. Doesn't even finish that.
Yeah. That's great.
So at the end here, we finally figured out that Thrawn actually knows that Agent Callus is traitor. So yeah.
Yes, we went through that already.
Yeah.
And I will have to say this: I love the fact that even Balarin had his suspicions that was way too easy. He wasn't just like some really ignorant type. No, he has his own suspicions. Just Thrawn is so many steps ahead of him. He already knows where the true suspicion is.
Yeah, of course.
Now let's move on to ratings. Let's start with Almadon first.
I would put this at a 9 out of 10. It's a very good character study of how Thrawn thinks, how the higher ups in the military think, and how even a plan that goes off with a hitch is definitely suspect to Probs. And let's just say the hubris of Callus to stay behind will be his undoing.
So Patrick, your thoughts?
I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed the episode quite a bit, not as much as I was hoping though. But overall though, I find it to be pretty okay. So I definitely will give it a 7 out of 10. I have no real big hoopla or thoughts about it. There's stuff that I like in it. There's nothing that I didn't really dislike about it. I just felt it was kind of a 7 out of 10 episode type of feel.
For me, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't a failure episode like what we have seen with some episodes of season 3 and season 2 and season 1. And I just really like the way that Thrawn works out, how he knows that everyone's a traitor or some people are a traitor, and he's always 2 steps ahead of everyone. So if anyone asks a question, like say for example, oh, do you know where Rebel Base is? He already knows, but he won't actually tell them.
Yeah.
Until they try to figure out. So that's why I really like how they're improving Thrawn so much. That is my thoughts.
Yeah, I agree.
So anyway, You want to do the closing?
Sure. If there's something else to say by anyone else, then yeah, I would do the closing.
All right, cool.
So that is our review of the new Star Wars Rebels episode. Sorry it was a short one. There's not lots of stuff to talk about this episode, but overall, though, it was a good episode. I think we all enjoy it indeed. And we'll be back for the next episode, and as well, too, for the great and upcoming Obi-Wan versus Kenobi episode. I mean, Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, not Obi-Wan versus Obi-Wan. That'd be weird. But, yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Obi-Wan fights his sinister twin. Oh, no.
So, guys, remember, 3 more Saturdays until the Obi-Wan episode. That'll be airing on the 18th of March. So, yeah.
Yep. All right, then. See you all around. May the Force be with you.